What's good? I'm a Ruthless Addict. It is your girl, Ticket to Shine. Thank you so much for tuning in to All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. With that being said, let's go ahead and get on into why we are here. Yes, we're here to talk about all the Queen's men. Now, I know you guys are familiar. You guys should be familiar. So I'm telling you, I told y'all don't delete that BT subscription, that BT Plus subscription, because BT Plus got some stuff coming for you, okay? With that being said, we do have All the Queen's Men that has returned. And not only did they return with season two, um, with one episode, but they came back with two episodes. They really gave us something to look forward to in the following weeks to come with what everything that's going on the show. Now, as we saw when we last left off, that Amp had been shot. And not only had Amp been shot, but Amp had been shot by his own auntie. She was attempting to shoot that shot at Blue's girlfriend. However, it missed. It missed and ended up hitting Amp in his beautiful ass. Okay, so with that being said, Amp is like, "Oh man, help me, auntie, help me, whatever." So she calls Chef, and I'll give you guys the image of Chef in a minute. But she calls Chef over and tell him we gotta get the bullet out, and she's so nonchalant about the whole thing. I mean, she says she's been shot before. He helped her with her bullet issue, so he's the guy that's gonna help out. Now, moving on, we see that Red and his PO, or the guy who's at the halfway house, have decided that they gonna keep all the money. First of all, the guy at the halfway house, he didn't know how much he didn't know how much Red had actually stolen. Red told him he only took about 500,000. However, there was about 2 million in that bag. So now they're plotting and saying, "Oh, we got to get out of town," so on and so forth. We can't just sit around on this money because Madam ain't with it. She'll come for you. And so then we moved on to where Madam made her way to the rest to her club. Everybody had been dancing and everybody was doing their thing. However, the music was off, and people started noticing that Dime wasn't at the club. Not only was it Dime at the club, but Blue wasn't at the club. It was just a whole lot going on. So if you saw the last episode from season one, then you should be kind of caught up as to what was going on. So if not, let me give you a recap real quick. So Blue got arrested. Dime ended up getting jumped by Red. Red ended up stealing the money that was in the wall. Now, had Madam moved that money from the wall, like Blue had been telling her from the very first episode of season one, then Red may not have been able to get over on taking that money the way that he did. Now, fast forward back to where we are. Our girl Dime is discovered by Madam. She's still kind of laid out on countries. But I'm like, dang girl, you've been laying there for a while. You've been laying there since season one. But anyway, she was still kind of knocked out and kind of out of it. But Madam was like, go ahead, tell her to go back outside and finish working. Like, bruh, sis, I just got jumped and you want me to go back to working? So, Dime, being the loyal as she is, she did what Madam said. I don't know. Madam got a whole lot of power with these people. Maybe they just know Madam is crazy and they're fearful of her. But listen, I just got jumped. I'm not going back to DJ for you, and I'm not going back to count your money. So do what you gonna do. But rather than choose that option, Dime decided she was gonna do what Madam told her to do. She went on back downstairs, went downstairs and did her DJ thing. Then we have Fuego. Poor Fuego. Listen, y'all know Fuego from Sisters. He is the one that is attracted to Danny, but Danny got all kind of issues, so she probably won't end up with a fine man like Fuego. Fine and intelligent man like Fuego. So anyway, Fuego is working and his ex fiance decides to show up, or ex girlfriend decides to show up at the club. Not only did she just show up at the club, at Club Eden, but she's also there with her bridal party. So sis is about to get married on top of Fuego. You know what I mean? Like, but why are you here? You didn't want to marry him. So it comes down what it came all boiled down to. Sis ended up showing up at Fuego's apartment. Fuego was like, why are you here? Go home. But he let her in for a minute. You thought something was gonna go down between the two, but it didn't. I like Fuego. He was like, you about to marry somebody else, so you can bounce. Cause what you trying to get me to do? Nah, you about to be married. I'm not a part of that. So much respect to Fago for not being that type, because any other dude would have took the opportunity or took the advantage of that. Then we had Trouble, who was not only the DJ, she was trying to get her dances in, but she was handling the doors and everything because everybody is pretty much missing. There is nobody that's there that's supposed to be there to, handle the bar. But it's still kind of rolling. But with that being said, Trouble playing that hating behind music when the guys was dancing. And so, y'all know the relationship with Trouble and the dudes. She's not supposed to be there. She's a female dancer, dancing for the women. But the men don't like it because that, takes away from their bag. Anyway, you guys, then we're back to Red and I really forgot to get this man's name, but Red and his probation CO house um whatever he is. This dude, so anyway, he's so conniving, he just looked like the devil. Y'all know he remind me of Candyman, the original version of Candyman. Look at him. Anyway, he just look evil. So anyway, you guys, this dude decides, oh, me and Red, let's sit down and have a drinky drink. Well, he ends up spiking Red's drink, and he don't kill him. He just tell him, hey, you gonna go to sleep. You gonna go to sleep. Like, bruh, so you straight up seriously just poison me? And yeah, and he did. He gave him something that was gonna let him go night night. And then we had our girl. We had what's her name, y'all? Once again, I be forgetting these baby mamas. But anyway, this lady pulled up on Doc, telling Doc that, you know, her boyfriend or her husband beat her. I think her name Jessica. Jessica or Melissa. Anyway, she pulled up on Doc, telling Doc that her her husband beat her because he found out about her and Doc, and is the baby really Doc's or is the baby his? And clearly this dude was worth some money. Because old girls was telling Doc, like, look, we got to get rid of him and we got to get rid of him now, meaning they got to kill him. But Doc was like, I'm not that, I'm not, y'all know Doc ain't built that way. He did that one little thing and he just all messed up. So she says, well, give me some money. I'm going to go in the store. Now, mind you, they parked outside the store. So she gets them. She not only does he try to hand her a bill, a single whatever the bill was. She goes into his billfold and takes all his whatever money he had in there. So then she walks in the store, and then I'm gonna get to it, y'all. I'm gonna get to it. She walks in the store, but then we also have Babyface, who is propositioned by look Rashad Ali. Girl, you playing your role, but you really made me mad in this episode. But y'all gonna see why. So anyway, she prepositions Babyface and tells him, "Hey, I got a proposition for you. Um, how much it's gonna cost?" So he gives her a number, and she's like, "Okay, you gonna follow me in your car?" So he does. He follows her in his car. Now we are back where Madam has finally got Blue out of jail. The way she got Blue out of jail was she threatened the judge and her husband. She threatened them both and told them, "Hey, I got your daughter, and if you don't get this individual out, then your daughter gonna come up missing." So, with that being said, Judge got Blue out, and she talks to Blue and tells Blue, "Your girl tried to, you know." First of all, she asked Blue. First of all, Mala asked. Sorry, y'all. First of all, Blue asked Madam how the hole got in the window or in the door, and You know, Madam tells Blue, hey, your girl, she was hollering about she was gonna, snitch on us and blah blah blah. She was turning us in because her girl is a cop, and so Blue was like, okay, she kind of played it off like, okay, I'm cool, I ain't gonna, I'm gonna just go home and relax. And Madam was like, nah, you gotta chill, you gotta chill. Now, mind y'all, once Madam found out that old boy had stole her money, she went to the halfway house. Now, the halfway house has the majority of the men or the inmates or reliefs that are in the halfway house are deaf. So, Madam, basically, she has shot up. Madam is on a rampage, y'all. Madam shot up the entire house, halfway house. Not only did she shoot up the entire with the guys that's in the halfway house, she also blew up the halfway house. So Red got killed. A whole bunch of deaf inmates got killed. She blew up the house. I guess that was her way of getting rid of the evidence. But Madam on the rampage. Madam is not with the shenanigans this season, you guys. She took everybody out. Now back to Babyface and our girl Rashawn Ali. Rashawn Ali, they paid him. They tried to pay Babyface, and so she was like, "Well, do you mind if somebody watch?" And yeah, he said, "Okay, cool. Where is she?" And then Rashawn Ali was like, "No, not she, he." So her husband, weirdo, wanted to, he wanted to watch, quote unquote, watch. Well, with that being said, not only did he want to watch, he wanted to take it to a whole nother level. And Babyface was like, "Nah, I'm not with that. Y'all just give me my money and I'll bounce." So, in other words, Rashawn Ali and her husband are like, well, we gonna make a way to where he has to participate. So they get ready to probably try to mess with his money or his whatever life he got going on. They're trying to get it all entangled so that he can be a part of their little menage a trois times whatever they got going on. So yeah, that's what happened with Babyface. Poor Babyface, he just can't catch a break. He cannot catch a break. And then Madam actually, so forward on to Madam. Madam sent Dime to the hospital to go and check on Amp. I'm gonna give y'all that scene in a little bit. But with also, Madam not only, listen, who got a chef like Chef? Because Chef is a different type of chef. Chef removing bullets, Chef giving Madam baths and all this kind of stuff. Just I was thrown off by this part, y'all. I did not know. So anyway, if you need a personal bath, to call Chef. He's your man. Because that's basically he the cleanup man, literally. All things matter. Okay. Then fast forward, like I said, Dime had a boy go to the hospital. Or Madam sent Dime to go check on Amp at the hospital. Luckily, she walked in when she did because the mother of the girlfriend that Amp had, which sent him to prison because she died in a car accident. Luckily, Dime walked in when she did because old girl played by Donna Briscoe was y'all know her from Saints and Sinners and um quite a few other shows, but she's brutal on this one too. She was about ready to take him out. She was gonna stick that hot needle in there and take poor baby on out the system. Okay, she was ready to get rid of Amp. Luckily, like I said, Don walked in when she did. Now we already knew when Blue left that house um when she left Madam's house that she was already upset with the girlfriend. So anyway, she went talking to the girlfriend. Oh, the girl's like, "Oh babe, how you get out the jail, blah blah blah." Well, she was like, "Well, I need a drink." So Blue, she takes when the girlfriend goes into the kitchen to get a drink for Blue, Blue knows that her gun is in that chair. So she takes all the bullets out of her girlfriend's gun and puts it back. So then they're having a conversation. and Blue hits her over the head with a glass. Now at this point, oh girl got to defend herself. She got to fend for her life because Blue be on some other stuff. With that being said, yes, that is my favorite phrase. I said it already at the beginning. I'm gonna say it again. That is my favorite phrase. Anyway, y'all, Blue done took her girl out, y'all. Blue has taken her girl out of the picture. Now, I don't know what kind of relationship Blue and Madam really have. I don't know what it is, why it is that Blue is so loyal to Madam, but she really loved this girl. But she took this girl out to protect Madam. So that's something else that we're gonna have to check out later on to see what the true nature of Blue and Madam's relationship is. There's so much going on in this episode of All the Queen's Men. You guys make sure you check it out. It's absolutely crazy. I told you guys to hold on to that BET Plus subscription because Tyler Perry got some smoke coming for all of us. So make sure you guys go get that BT Plus app. YouTube is not going to allow me to upload full videos of this TV show. So I need you guys to go get your BT Plus app so you can tune in to All the Queen's Men and all of the other shows that are coming out on BT Plus. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, that's about it. Thank y'all so much for hanging in here with me. You guys stay ruthless. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, All Things Ruthless, where I, your girl, Chica Deshawn, will usher you all of the latest ruthless content.